I I said that I was done. I said that I don't want to sit here and talk about Liverpool. I said that I'm finished giving time to this club. And then on a Saturday morning, on May 16th, 2026, 24 hours after we got ass fucked by Aston Villa, I have to sit here and I have to read that Xabi fucking Alonso is going to go to Chelsea. I don't even want Xabi Alonso. I'm not a Xabi dick rider. But he is. If Xabi Alonso is the sun, Arne Slot is Pluto. And Xabi Alonso isn't even the sun. He's like Venus. It's not that great. We would instantly die if we were on Venus. But it's better than being on fucking Pluto. I have to sit here and I have to watch Chelsea, the worst run Big Six club. I mean, listen, Tottenham don't fucking count. Tottenham are not a Big Six club. Tottenham are fucking dog shit. They are irrelevant. They do not count. Chelsea are the worst run club. And even them, it's not about moaning about Xabi Alonso, Bob. Xabi Alonso is irrelevant. Xabi Alonso is irrelevant. It's about execution. That's all it's about. It's about executing. I don't want to lose my head too much. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't want my fucking blood pressure to rise too high. I need to calm down. But this club makes it impossible. This club makes it impossible to ignore them. I have tried so hard to ignore this football club over the last 4 weeks. I stopped watching games. Like I'm trying my best to not pay attention. I didn't even know that we were playing Villa yesterday until 15 minutes into the fucking game. I'm trying so hard, and they're making it impossible. They're making it impossible to ignore them. I mean, Arne Slot, this fucking bald cuck piece of shit pussy, making it really fucking hard for me to not say words that I'm not allowed to say towards him. But this bald piece of shit cuck pussy has the nerve to talk about how conceding 4 goals is too much. Conceding 4 goals is too much. But hey, scoring 2 at Villa Park, no, that's impressive. Scoring 2 at Villa Park is impressive, guys. I know that conceding 4 is too much, but we scored 2. This is the guy. This is the fucking bro. An elementary school student could have led us to a top 4. Like any one of you in chat could have led this team to Champions League football. I promise you, any one of you, every single one of you who is sitting, the 48 fucking people in here, I don't give a shit how old you are. I don't care how intelligent you are. I don't care your education level. I don't care if you've ever fucking watched a game of football in your life. All 51 of you could have gotten this team Champions League football. 51 of you. Because all you would have had to do is tell Virgil van Dijk to be the manager, and it would have happened. So him getting to Champions League football isn't impressive. It's not saving anything. A fucking ape could do it. A chimpanzee who doesn't speak English could have led us to Champions League football. I got to relax. I don't want to raise my voice. This club, I don't think you guys truly understand the gravity of the situation. I really don't. I don't think you guys truly understand what's going on. So I'm going to paint you a picture. Liverpool won a league last season on the back of Mohamed Salah having the greatest season in the history of the Premier League. The most GA ever. Arne Slot gets a lot of credit, even though the second half of the season, we were ass. We were fucking dog shit. And the only thing that saved us was that Arsenal sucked fucking dick too. We had enough of a lead because Arsenal were so bad. We didn't win a fucking game of football after we won the league, but everyone just said, hey, we're drunk. It don't matter. We're drunk. We start the league this season with 5 straight wins. 5 points atop the league. We then skid, and the football was diabolical dog shit. The football was fucking AIDS. The football that we were playing was horrendous. And with 1 game to go, and Arsenal having a game in hand, we are 20 points behind. That is a 25-point swing. That is 8 losses and 1 draw worth of a swing. Compute that into your fucking mind. We went from 5 points atop to 20 points behind the leader with them having a game in hand. That is 25 points. What is 8 times 3? That is 24 points. What does 1 draw get you? 1 point. That is 8 losses and 1 draw. That is the swing that we have had over the last 32 games. Started the season 5-0. 32 straight games of a 25-point drop. And that's just what we see on the table. The football this year has been, shall we say, a crime against humanity. Let's say that the football this year is the most diabolical football I have ever seen any team ever in my life play. Burnley plays better football than Liverpool. Your local Sunday club, they play better football than Liverpool. And I still sit here and I see people to this fucking day chat to me and say, but what about the players? What about the players? The players, the effort's just not there. Oh, the players, they're just not giving enough effort. Oh, the players just aren't good enough. You know, the levels have dropped. Isak's not that great. Verts is not that great. Frimpong's not him. Kirkaz is too rubbish. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Shut your fucking face. Shut your mouth. You're a fucking idiot. The fuck you talking about players for? If me as a human being flew across to wherever the fuck you live and I became your boss tomorrow and I started telling you what to do and I started telling you what to do, you would tell me to go fuck myself and you would hate your job and you wouldn't be good at it. So why the fuck are you holding it any differently for these players? It's like people watch sports and they don't realize that these are like employees. Guys, this is an office. Like, we're watching a mobile office. That's what the dynamics of a team are. Employment. These are employees. The coach is their boss. This is a corporate office. All of the same environmental factors in a corporate office apply to a team. Have you ever been in a corporate setting and they had some dude from sports come in and talk to the people in a corporate setting? Like, the parallels are unparalleled. There's a reason why people in sports become motivational speakers that go to fucking corporate companies. Because it's the same thing. We have a bad boss. We have the worst boss in the history of bosses. I mean, this guy, dare I say, this guy is like, dictator level. Like, I put him up there in terms of how evil he is. I put him up there, metaphorically speaking, with like the dictators of the past. I'm going to celebrate like I've never celebrated in my life. When that announcement drops, it's going to be like when John Cena stopped a WWE event to announce the assassination of Osama bin Laden. That's how it's going to feel when Arne Slot gets sacked. I'm going to envision John Cena saying, we have terminated bin Laden, but he's saying we have terminated Arne Slot. Like, that is what I'm going to feel. But here's the problem now, guys. The problem now is very simple. We're fucked. We're fucked. The problem is very simple.
No. We're completely fucked, We're completely fucked.
Now it doesn't matter. Now it makes no difference. Now sacking Arne Slot means nothing. I know I just said all this shit about him going. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. We are fucked either way. Next season is a wash. Next season is done. By almighty God, you could spend £1 billion and get the greatest manager in the history of the world and put him to Liverpool. You're spending the first 6 months next season unfucking what Arne Slot fucked. If Xabi Alonso didn't go to Chelsea and he came to Liverpool, I'm giving Xabi Alonso 10 losses next season. I'm saying, as long as you don't cross that threshold, we're good. My expectation for Xabi Alonso would have been top 5 domestic trophy. Get to the knockout stages of the UCL. Don't care what happens till then. Give me, let's try to finish in the top 4 and go for a domestic cup. Get to a semifinal of the FA Cup. Get to Wembley. That was it for a new manager. That's not a lot. And that's why we're fucked. This is why I said in October. This is why I said in October that Arne Slot is the problem and the solution. Arne Slot had the choice. Arne Slot could have sat there and said, the way I play football is for fucking morons. I am an idiot. I concede my intelligence. I will change. Dear Lord Christ Almighty, deliver me from evil. That's all he had to do. It's all he had to say. All he had to say was, Dear Jesus, take my hand, take the wheel. Deliver me from evil, Jesus. Take me. Take me. I concede. I give up. I will not lead this team. You will. Help me, Jesus. That's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. But he said, no, I worship Satan. I love the devil. I am the Antichrist. Fuck yourself, pussy. And he just doubled down. And the club was like, hey, we like sodomy too. Let's go, baby. Big up the Antichrist. Like, that's what it was. We had the opportunity to nip this in the butt in October. But now we can't sack him. I know I just talked all this shit. I just said all this shit about Arne Slot, but now you can't do anything. Big up Asim. But now we can't sack him, guys. He cannot be sacked this summer. You can't. You cannot do it. Because now the club has made their bed. And I have been one of the loudest voices to get this bald bastard out of the club. But even I am willing to remove the emotion from the situation. Even I am able to look at this club with the American corporate greed. I know this is the advantage that I have for being an American. I know what these cold-blooded pieces of shit want to do. I know how they think. By not sacking Arne Slot in January, in October, right? And by keeping him up until this point, you have now set the scene to where you cannot sack him. He is now unsackable. For a very realistic reason. Number one, we have a World Cup this summer. So players aren't going to be rested, and you have a shortened preseason. Two major factors. Not to mention, market value can drastically change. Market value can drastically change on these players from the World Cup. So if I'm a team that's got a 22-year-old, a 24-year-old who's going to be going to the World Cup and he's going to be on the market, it behooves me to let him play and then take him to the market. It makes more sense if I truly believe in his talent for him to show up to the World Cup, put in performances, and then boost his market value by, 10, 15, 20 million. Cody Gakpo is a great example. Like, the biggest World Cup 2022 tax is Cody Gakpo. Dude was unreal in the World Cup, has sucked fucking absolute major cock for us. And we bought him because of the World Cup. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. I drank the Kool-Aid. I was like, yo, this kid's a baller. So investment this summer is already going to be tricky. Buying new players is already going to be, it's not going to be straightforward. So we have a market problem this summer. Number two, because it's a shortened preseason, if you were to bring in a new manager, that's less time to implement a new system. And there's a lot of shit that he has to unfuck. There is a lot of shit that a new manager has to unfuck in this situation. Number three, if we were to sack Arne Slot, my biggest issue is that a lot of people in this fan base, their expectations would be way too high. Like, they would think, oh, we're back. If we sacked Arne Slot and we got Xabi Alonso, they'd sit there and they'd be like, oh, boys, let's go. We're challenging for the league next season. Which means that that's going to put a lot of undeserved pressure on the next manager. I don't think people realize that, like, whoever else comes in, like, we need to treat ourselves like we're Man United of last year. We need to treat ourselves like it's August 2025 and we're Man United. Like, the focus is get back into Champions League. Maybe win a domestic. That's it. Building blocks. But if we were to bring Xabi Alonso and Xabi Alonso was struggling in the first half of next season, there would be a lot of doubt because football fans are fickle, right? Football fans don't understand how to build. So the club have set up a scenario where, now I'm just using him as an example, Krusty. I know that he's going to Chelsea. Just an example. But the club have set up the scenario now where Arne Slot cannot be sacked. He cannot be sacked. Because now we have two separate scenarios. Number one, everyone on the planet with a brain hates Arne Slot. He's a piece of shit. He's a bastard. He's the Antichrist, right? So this is set in stone. We all fucking despise him. And if he is still here at the beginning of next season, your ass is going to pay for tickets. Your ass is going to buy the merch. Your ass is going to watch the games. They're not losing you. You're going to watch every single game. You're going to go to every game that you can. You're going to buy every kit and every piece of merch that you can. And you're going to continue supporting the club. So they're not going to lose you. And they hold our season ticket holders hostage. because if I have a season ticket, I have to go to a certain amount of games. I can't give away my ticket to anybody else. I can't sell my ticket. So the season ticket holders at Anfield are literally held hostage by the club. So they already know that there is like an assurance that by keeping Slot, we really don't lose anything other than public opinion. And if an American knows anything, we don't give a fuck about a public opinion. We don't care. We're America. Suck our dicks. That's the American way. Not to mention that the expectation with Slot will be failure. So when he does fail, it'll be at a point where people are just so tired of it that it's just, thank God, it's done. I don't care anymore. Let's move. It's like total, utter defeat. The second he gets sacked, everyone forgets that he was the coach. It's just, let's just turn the page and forget it. That's the sort of environment that it's going to be. November's going to come. We're going to be terrible. They're going to sack him. And everyone's just going to say, it's done. It's over. We don't care. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. That bails the club out, right? Like that bails them out. Because it'll be very quickly glossed over. Now, the counter to that, if you were to sack Arne Slot at the beginning of this summer, and you bring in a new manager, and that manager fails in a mitigating circumstance of a summer with the World Cup, with the shortened preseason, with a volatile market because it's a World Cup summer, if the manager were to fail at the beginning of next season, I don't think that Liverpool fans have the foresight and the patience. I don't. And I think the club knows that. So what I want you to do is I want everyone in here, I want you to take a second with me and I want you to do a thought experiment. I want you to imagine you are a corporate entity. I want you to imagine that you are a piece of shit, cold-blooded, black rock, soul-sucking corporate entity. You own Liverpool Football Club. It is an asset to you, right? Like that's it. That's all this is. Liverpool is your asset and you own it. Which one of those scenarios seems like the smaller risk? Stick with what you know, even though it's going to fail, and then bail out later on and have everyone just be thankful that you bailed out finally and move on, or take the risk, potentially fail, and set yourself back potentially further. From a corporate perspective, not from a fan. I want you to try to put your brain into the mind of the entity that owns the club. Which one of those is less of a business risk? Financially speaking, which one of those is less of a risk? Again, I could be proven wrong, and I would love to be proven wrong. I would love for the club to come out tomorrow and say, Arne Slot's done. We don't fucking need him. Virgil van Dijk is going to be the player manager for the last game of the season. Mohamed Salah is going to wear the armband. Mo Salah is going to captain this team on the last day, and we're going to win. I would love nothing more. But this problem runs deeper than Arne Slot, you see, because Arne Slot's got himself a little friend. And Arne Slot's boyfriend has got himself a little husband. And this throuple is known as Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and Arne Slot, and they're busy circle jerking all fucking day. That's all they do. They just jerk each other off. They just jerk each other off up and down the corridors of the corporate FSG buildings. That's all they do. And if you want to get rid of Arne Slot, then you got to get rid of Richard Hughes. And if you want to get rid of Richard Hughes, you got to convince Michael Edwards to break up with his boyfriend. I don't know if that's going to happen. You know? And listen, I mean, I don't care which way you swing, but you know, I'm not in the business of having a throuple commanding my football club. That's just not what I want to do. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm a fan of. I don't need a circle jerk in my boardroom. I don't. That's what this is. I mean, guys, everyone forgets about the round table in January. You know, I love that shit. Everyone forgets about it. Everyone forgets that this piece of shit club came out in January and posted a literal sex tape between Arnie Slot and Richard Hughes. That's what that was. And somehow we got worse. Somehow we got worse. I remember sitting here in January and talking about the percentage of points that we had taken away from games and how we were taking points away from games in like 53%, right? And in order to get to the top 5, it was in my belief that we had to up that 53% to 85. We didn't even up it. We stayed at like the same percentage of points taken, and somehow we're still in Europe. So like the club is looking at this and they're saying, if this is absolute rock bottom, like if this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life and I still get Champions League football, it's not that bad. You see, you got to put yourself into the mind of a piece of shit that can like connive any fucking excuse. Like, bro, you got to put yourself into the mind of the worst student you know. Like, who is the most conniving, thieving piece of shit you've ever met in your life? What is that master manipulator up to? What can he turn? How can he, you know, reorient a sentence to make it seem like he's the good guy? Well, if rock bottom is 5th place, then hey, rock bottom is a good place. That's how the club is thinking. If this is our rock bottom, well, hey, we're still in Europe. That's pretty damn good. You know, United's rock bottom is 15th, 14th. Our rock bottom is 5th. We can't be that bad. I remember people laughed at me when I said, guys, I don't think you realize that this season is a road to 60. This is not like we're going to have to fight to get 60 points. And I didn't think that was enough. And the rest of the league surprised me with just how shit they are. But I saw a couple people bring it up, so I'm going to bring it up. Okay, big guys? Saw a couple people talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. My winger. The greatest fucking winger in Premier League history. There, I said it. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. The greatest winger in Premier League history. My baller. My winger. My hero. The only thing left at this club for me to support. And the fact that he's leaving just leaves the biggest disdain in my mouth. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted that my time with him is done. But I don't think I could have said any of this better than him. I just realized I didn't like it. There you go. I liked it. Hold on. I'm going to type a comment. You are my captain. You are our king. You are the greatest winger in Prem history. Fuck Arnie Slot. You won the league for us, not him. Slot can get fucked. Love you, Mo. Bang. Done. Booyah. See, now I've commented. Now I've shown my support. Either way, Mo Salah basically just calling it out. Mo Salah basically just calling a buck, saying, "Yo, we don't play good football. We play the antithesis of the Liverpool way." He tried to call it out in December. Why didn't it like it? Like it. Yes, I know. Xabi Alonso to Chelsea. Yes. I know. Xabi Alonso is at fucking Chelsea, bro. You know what? If I have to look at it, you fuckers are going to look at it too. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Xabi Alonso sat there. He begged. He said, "Please, please let me come to Liverpool. Please let me save you." And Liverpool told him to get fucked. He said, "Please, for the love of God, I need to bring this club back to glory." And Liverpool said, "Get fucked, pussy." Oh, man. It's nice. Would you look at that? Now, I did see someone say something. I agree with you, brother. I want FSG out of this football club. I want FSG gone. No, Paul. I'm not doing this. I'm not turning this into a Salah debate. I'm not. I don't care about technical ability. I care about longevity, and I care about efficiency, and I care about stats. Mohamed Salah had the most longevity, he had the most efficiency, and he had the best stats. If he were here for another season, he could probably do what's it called? Double century. If Mohamed Salah was here next season, he could do 200, 100. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not talking about a player's individual ability. Is Eden Hazard a better individual footballer than Mohamed Salah on a technical basis? Yes. Is he a better player who had a better career? Not even a fucking chance. Because Eden Hazard and Mo Salah are the same age, and one of them is sitting in Mallorca, overweight, smoking cigars and fucking hookers, and the other one is still playing fucking football. But I'm not turning this into a Salah debate. Bro, I would take you, Blaze. Blaze, I would have you become our manager. No. He's not. Listen. Is Xabi Alonso my first choice? No, he's not. Stats are not irrelevant. Stats are everything, Paul. Efficiency and output is everything. Output trumps everything. But listen, Xabi Alonso going to Chelsea doesn't anger me because I wanted Xabi Alonso so bad. I don't think that Xabi Alonso was like a guarantee. I still think that there was a risk to bringing in someone like Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso easily could have failed. He also easily could have brought us back to glory. But the real issue, though, is that I don't think that we're ever going to have consistent success so long as FSG are our owners. I just don't see how we can be consistently successful with them. Because they don't want to win. They don't want to win. Winning is a bonus. To FSG, winning is like the cherry on top. The cake itself is not the trophy. The cake is the money that they make. The cake is finance. The cake is margins. The cake is profitability. The sprinkles, right? All the extra, the icing, the sprinkles, the letters that you draw, those are trophies, but those are unnecessary because you don't need all of that to make a cake. Now, to a club like Man City, the cake is the trophy. The cake itself is the trophy. The cake itself is the trophy. I need an ownership group that treats the trophy like the cake. What do I think happens? Personally, I think that we're going to keep Arne Slot. I think that we're going to invest $350 million into wingers and one midfielder, which is not what we need. I think we need one winger and like 4 midfielders. Again, I think the whole midfield needs to go. I think McAllister is the first one that needs to be shipped off, and you need to replace him. I think you need another midfielder for depth. I think you need to keep Curtis Jones. I think you only need one winger because wingers are not our problem. You already have 2 strikers, and you maybe need a center back and a fullback. But I think we're going to invest into wingers, and they're going to fail because the way that we play is all within the midfield. The midfield is the cause of every problem at this club. The midfield is the reason why the attack sucks, and the midfield is the reason why the defense sucks. Everything centers around those 3 players because those 3 players are the most inefficient players I've ever seen, and the system does not support those 3 players, which is why we can't control games. That's why we play so slow. That's why we concede counterattacks. It's all midfield. Every single time our backline gets exposed, it's because the midfield isn't there. Every single time our front 3 can't do anything, it's because the midfield isn't there. It's the midfield, not the wingers. But I think that we're gonna invest into the wrong channels. We're gonna start next season. Arne Slot's gonna fucking suck. We're gonna sack him in November, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the season just grateful that he's gone and trying to get into top 4. And then it's gonna take another 2 years to rebuild ourselves. So I'm looking at Liverpool are not gonna be, challenging for a major trophy seriously for at least 3 years. Florian Wirtz will not win a major trophy at Liverpool before the age of 25. Alexander Isak might never win a major trophy at Liverpool. Hey, buddy, that was a nice £150 million. Let me tell you, 5 injuries, 8 touches, sick. That's my prediction. Again, you can see it in the title. Mediocrity FC for the next 3 years. That's what we're going to be. Mediocrity. Mediocre. We ain't doing shit, brother. We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing jack diddly dick. Of course, Lissetti, we swept the Sixers like a week ago. Of course. Bro, watch him ball out for Germany. Every time he goes to Germany, he balls out because they know how to fucking use him. I also like, dude, people aren't realizing like the mental impact that this is going to have on the players. Bro, imagine I want all of you. A lot of you guys work regular jobs. You know, we're not billionaires here. You're not spending your Saturday morning, watching YouTube football if you've got yourself $1 billion, right? So we're normal people. We're all very normal people. Imagine your boss. Imagine your boss just had no fucking idea what he was doing. And every day you had to go into work and you had to listen to this fucking moron. That's what these players are thinking. I don't expect anything from them. And I expect them to get worse. And I expect their mentality to get worse. And I expect them to be mentally infected. And whoever else, the problem is, dude, you're setting such a shitty situation to unfuck. Like, you're setting the table for someone to have to come in and pick up the pieces, which is not a good thing. This is a dumpster fire. I can't fucking believe this, bro. I actually can't. And I gotta watch Mo leave, bro. I gotta sit here and I gotta watch Mo Salah leave. I gotta sit here and I gotta watch him fucking leave, bro. And the world sucks. Sorry, I got distracted by a random tweet, guys. I ended up like just going into Twitter mode and I clicked on a tweet and then I watched it and then I realized, wait, I'm live. I can't be doing this. So my bad. Yeah, Arnie Slot's here. Mo Salah is going to go and the world sucks. So it's like, it's just a total whammy in every single way, shape, or form. The world is terrible right now. Liverpool are terrible. Our owners are terrible. Mohamed Salah is leaving. It's over. It's done. We're going back to being what we were. We're wasting money. We've accepted it. Listen, this is what I would call for. I would call for everyone to boycott. I would say if you're an international fan, don't watch the last game of the season. Don't do it. Protest it. Don't watch it. If you're an international fan, I would say unfollow every single official Liverpool account, unfollow it. I would say if you go to these games, don't go. I would say let every seat in Anfield be empty for the final game of the season. Or if you had to go, if the club is forcing you to go, sit there in silence. Sit there in silence. Don't make a fucking sound. I don't care that it's Mo's farewell game. I'm not participating. I'm not participating. Because I have Mo's farewell right here. I don't need to see his last game. I don't need to see some speech. I have the memories in my brain that Mohamed Salah has given me for the rest of my life. I don't need to see some formal presentation of some framed jerseys. Mo Salah has given me memories, and no one can take away any of those things from me. And that means more than watching him on TV, except a fucking, frame jersey and say some things to a crowd. I already have what he gave me. But that's the only way I can actually see anything happening. You got to hurt their wallet, man. I would tell every Liverpool fan on the planet, don't buy a single piece of merch. When these new Adidas things drop, don't buy any of it. If you do, you're a cuck. Every Liverpool fan that buys one of the official new pieces of merchandise for next season, you're a cuck. You support the problem. And I am attacking you. I am attacking you. Get fucked. I live in America. Freedom of speech. You're a cuck if you buy any of the new merchandise. If you don't have a season ticket and you go to any of the games under Arne Slot, you're a cuck. Get fucked. If you do have a season ticket, you have a pass. Because the club holds you hostage. I hold the season ticket holders in a different regard. Because if they don't go, they lose their ticket. The next season kit is disgusting. It's gross. Really bad. But yeah, full boycott. Don't watch them. Don't support them. Don't buy from them. Hurt their wallet. Hurt their wallet. It's the only way it's the only way I can see something actually happening. One second. No, bro, you don't even want to do it from OK Jersey. Because you're still wearing Liverpool gear. I don't like to wear my Liverpool hat anymore. The only reason why I wear my Liverpool hat is because it fits so well. That's it. It's the only reason. It fits me the best out of all of my hats. It is wishful thinking, Mary, but what else can I do? I'm just a humble American who lives in California. What else can I do? I didn't even necessarily want Alonso. I just wanted Slot gone. I just wanted Slot gone. And that's not happening. We sat here in October and we asked for it. We said in October, we are in stage 1. We can nip this in the butt. We can attack this. We can save ourselves. But if we let it fester, it will spread to our vital organs and it will kill us. It's spread. It's stage 35. It's unlike anything we've ever seen. And now we will die. This club is dead. We will not be competing for a major trophy for at least the next 24 months, if not 36. Prepare yourself for at least 2 years of suffering. We may win an FA Cup. We may win a Carabao, but we are not going to win the Premier League, and we are not going to win the Champions League. Not in the next 2 seasons. We are going back to mediocrity. We are going back to the first 2-3 years of Klopp. Just competing at a high level. That's it. Precisely, Mantis. Precisely. Give me a second, people. I got to look up something. Hold on. Hang on, peeps. I have to try to figure out how to do something because I'm going to end somewhat soon, and I need to figure out how to redirect to someone. I can't figure this out, bro. Where the fuck is my YouTube live stream dashboard? The fuck is this? Oh. Dashboard. I can't figure out how to fucking redirect to somebody. I'm the worst. I am the worst person ever to be a content creator. I can't figure this out. Customization? The fuck? Oh. Bro, how the fuck do I do this? Dude. Oh. Customization. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. YouTube Studio, click content. Live. Dude, what am I doing? Dude, I can't figure this out. I'm sorry that I'm like over here not speaking, but I'm trying to figure out how I redirect to somebody, and I'm an idiot, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I don't make content. This is a good slot impersonation. I'm not doing anything. You're right, brother. Hover over the video I want and then click edit. Where the fuck is edit? Dude, boys, we're about to have real problems. We're about to have real, I'm about to get violent. I'm about to get really violent. Redirect my live stream viewers. Go to YouTube Studio, click content, go to the live tab. Okay. Hover over the video you want and click edit. There's no edit. Details. Babe. There is no customization. Oh my God, I found it. Holy shit, I'm an idiot. All right. I found it. All right. I got that done. All right. We're not leaving. But I definitely just lost 10 people because I was trying to figure out how to redirect to someone. Sick. Na
na na na na na na na na na na. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
One more time.
Na 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 na. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Hold on. One more time.
Na 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 na. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Oh yeah, baby. Hey. There's still people who support Slot. And what do you do when someone still supports
Would you
him?
mind loaning me some of your lipstick, Mom? Because I want to at least look pretty the next time you decide to f me.
That's exactly what you fucking tell them. And then when Slot gets sacked in the inevitable future, what do you tell them?
First to say I told her so, but you know what? I told her so. I told her so.
And listen. I don't care if we're up. Guys, we could be up 25-0 to Brentford. The only song I want to hear coming out of any supporter's mouth at inside Anfield is this.
Fucking shit! We're fucking shit! We're fucking shit! We're fucking shit! We're fucking shit!
That's it. That's all I want to fucking hear. Because we're fucking shit. We are the worst team in this league. Bournemouth are a better team than us. Brentford are a better team than us. Just for today, ends. Just for today. I'm only out of retirement for today to just talk about the ineptitude and complacency of this club. I'm telling you right now, ends the second that summer starts, the moment the summer commences, I'm done. I don't want anyone adding me about transfers. I don't want anyone talking to me about summer signings. I don't want to hear anything about summer news. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. If anyone comes up to me to tell me anything about the summer, I'm just going to tell them,
Shut the fuck up!
That's it. That's it. I'm just going to tell you to get the fuck out of my face. Get out of here. Because this summer, it's this simple.
So long, gay boys.
That's my mood this summer. So long, dog. So long. Smell you later. See ya. I'm out. I'm going to be playing golf. I'm going to be chilling. I'm going to be working on other parts of myself. Pause. I'm going to be becoming a better human being. Listen, I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna start exercising my brain. I'm gonna start learning about things. I gotta get myself into some crypto. You know, like maybe I'll build a couple Claude bots. Maybe I'll become like super literate in AI. You know, like maybe I'll build a platform that I'll sell for $1 billion in 5 years. Like I'm gonna be living life. You know, I'm gonna go to the ocean. Maybe I'll pick up some surfing. Maybe I'll get really good at making sandwiches and I'll become a chef. You know, like there's tons of different stuff. I don't want to hear shit about this football club this summer. I'll tune in for the World Cup for sure. I'll watch it. And listen, if Arnie Slot's here next season, I'll watch a game if it's on at 10 a.m. Sure. I'll watch Champions League football since it's on at noon. I'll watch that. Yeah. But I ain't waking up before 10 a.m. to watch a game. It ain't happening. What time does Liverpool play the last game of the season? 8 a.m.? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not waking up for that. 8 a.m. on a Sunday? I ain't fucking waking up for that shit. I'm not waking up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday to watch Arnie Slots. No. That ain't happening, G. That ain't happening. And to anybody who does, I'm just like,
What the fuck is that?
like, what are you doing, bro? Protest, boycott. It's a damn shame, brother. It's a damn fucking shame. Hang on. All right. So, one second. Hang on, people. It's not about Chubby, bro. It's not really about. I'm not upset because it's Chubby. I'm upset because Slot is still here. Two very different things. Two very different things. I'm more upset with the fact that he's still here than I am that Chubby's going to Chelsea. But I'll tell you one thing: next season, I'm gonna be supporting the blue. I'm the £1 billion blue bottle jobs. Here we go. I'm a new Chelsea fan. If Arnie Slot is here, I'm supporting another team. If Arnie Slot is here, I'm picking another club in the Premier League to support. And I'm not picking Arsenal. And I'm not picking United. Maybe, you know what? If Arnie Slot is still here, you can catch me supporting my favorite YouTuber. If Arnie Slot is still here, you can catch me supporting my favorite YouTuber, Erling Haaland. That's right, baby. That's right.
Haaland, 6 Bayern haben Spike in das ganze Land. Haaland, Haaland.
That's going to be me all next season. Yeah, I'm a bandwagon. I'm plastic. I'm plastic. I'm a plastic fan. This is my favorite YouTuber, brother. I'm going to support him. If Arnie Slot is here, I'm buying myself a Erling Haaland jersey off of okjersey.com because it's only like $12. Think I'm going to sit here and support Arnie Slot? Fuck you, bruh. Who do you think you are? You think you're that special? I got years under my belt at this club. I've earned the right to turn the cheek. I've earned that right. Liverpool have not earned the right for my support. They've turned their back on me. They've turned their cheek on me. I ain't about that life. I ain't about it. I don't like being spit on, and that's what this club is doing. This club is spitting on me. Oh, captain, my captain. Oh, captain, my captain, Mohamed Salah. Oh, captain, my captain, Mohamed Salah. You know, it's really settling, and it's really dawning on me that like he's gone. The peak of Liverpool in my life is over. The greatest player that I will ever see at this football club is leaving. Maybe one day when I'm old. You know, I'm sure that this is how people who were my age felt about Ian Rush leaving. You know, it's like you're young. It seems like the end of the world. Hopefully you live long enough to see a player surpass him, you know? And with Salah leaving, that's how I feel. Hopefully I live long enough to see a player surpass him, but it's not going to be for a long time. We're not going to see anything like him for a long time. But this has got to be how people felt. Like, bro, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe just like, maybe I'm just getting older. You know, it's like I look around and I see Messi in the MLS and I see Ronaldo in Saudi. And I'm just like, what is football, man? Like, where are my ballers? The guys I grew up idolizing, they're all old. And the new generation sucks. I gotta look up to Lamine Yamal, that fucking pussy with spaghetti hair. That's supposed to be my new guy, Lamine. Fuck out of here, bro. Kylian Mbappe, the worst club player on the planet. The worst club player on the planet. Kylian fucking Mbappe. This pretentious fucking dickhead. Vinny. I'm supposed to look up to Vinny. Oh, Jude Bellingham. Jude is supposed to be my Stevie G. Yeah, Yamal's good on the pitch. He's still a bitch. Yamal still has the personality of a fucking box of pasta. Great player. Total fucking loser. But I do have one king to look up to. And his name is Erling Haaland. This is the man I look up to now. This is my bowler. This is my bowler right here. My bowler. Rio's hot. Yeah. Rio's solid. I still like Ekitike, man. I still like Ekitike over Isak all day, every day. But boy, oh boy, is it depressing to be a Liverpool fan. Doesn't it just suck? It sucks because we all know we're absolutely...
No. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Hey, Kvaradana's solid. Kvaradana's solid. Kvaradana is solid. 1 second, I'm talking shit to TJ Warren. Kvaradana. Kvaradona. Yeah, he's the man. Kvaratskhelia is hot shit. Shut up, Aaron. Anyway, people. This was a nice little coming out of retirement for an hour and 11 minutes. I've said my piece. I've preached to you. I've made the proclamation. Yet, who would I take as Liverpool manager who isn't Luis Enrique? Gagan Deep, I would take anyone alive. Anyone with a pulse who coaches football can coach Liverpool over Arne Slot. This was nice to come out of retirement just for this one day. And once this season ends, we can turn the page and we can just forget about the club for a while. We can forget about this club for a while. I'm looking forward to 3 months of no Liverpool. I really am. I'm looking forward to the World Cup distracting us all from the fucking insane reality that is Liverpool Football Club. Even if we sack Arne Slot, I'm taking this summer off, man. I need the time. I don't want it. I don't care. This season has destroyed me. I mean, this season has completely taken away all of the passion I ever had. I don't even look at goals. Like, I don't celebrate when we score. I don't care when we concede. In fact, I talk shit when we concede. I celebrate the other. When Morgan Rogers scored, I went to the American Waffle group chat and I said, Morgan Rogers, my baller. I called Kobe Mainu my baller the other week. I'm actively rooting against us. I want the club to fail. It has just, the season has destroyed me. But enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. And I urge all of you, turn it off. Turn it off. Do not watch Brentford. Don't watch the game. Tune in from, if you want to tune in for anything, just tune in for Mohamed Salah leaving. Don't watch the game. Set a timer on your phone that tells you when the game is done and then turn it on to watch his goodbye ceremony. Don't watch the game. Do not pay attention to this club in the summer. Don't engage with it. Hurt everybody. Except ends. Make sure you guys are watching ends. But hurt them all. Ignore the city. Ignore the club. Go and live life. Go do anything else. Go do anything else this summer. Please, for the sake of your own mental health, live without Liverpool this summer. We got a World Cup. Enjoy that. Enjoy the World Cup. Don't talk about Liverpool. Don't look at transfers. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to be excited about. Unless they sack Slot. If they sack Slot, I give you guys all permission to engage. But I'm still not gonna. Because this club has left a very sour taste in my mouth. And even if we sack Slot, I need a full, it's like taking a tea break, you know? If you're an enjoyer of the Mary Jane, you go through phases where you start doing it too much. And you got to take what's known as a tea break. You got to take a break on your tolerance because you're just not getting high anymore. So you take 3 months off and then you come back and it just hits you like a fucking brick. I hope that that's what this summer is for me. I hope this summer is a great tea break. I hope everything happens when I'm not paying attention. I hope I come back, and I hope that this club hits me like a brick wall with passion. But I don't see that happening. But if it does, I'll be ready for it. But I'm taking my tea break. And you should too. because it's been a long season. It's been the worst season that any of us have experienced in a decade. Guys, 10 years. It's been the worst season that we've had in 10 years. When it comes to losses, it's been the worst season that we've had in 26 years. 26. You all deserve a break from this. You all deserve a mental vacation. So take it. Enjoy your summers. And if Arnie Slot gets sacked this summer, I'm sure I'll be back to talk about that. But then I'll just disappear again. No, but I think his comments are more of a "I fucking love you, bro," than it actually manifesting into anything. I think that's just Mo being real. And I love Mo. Mo is my number one. Mohamed Salah is my greatest Liverpool player of all time. Mohamed Salah is the reason why I love this football club. Mohamed Salah is my hero for Liverpool. He is my GOAT. He is the guy that I would build the statue for. He is the guy that I would tell my kids about. He is the guy that I will never forget. Not Stevie G, not Ian Rush, not Kenny Dalglish, not any of these other guys. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane and Joel Matip. I love Matip. I fucking loved Matip, but Mo Salah's my guy. And Bobby. But I think it was just more for us. I think it was like more about an intimate, like, to the fans, I see you. I see you. That's my GOAT, man. I already told you, bro. Go back and rewatch it. We're not getting rid of him because we waited too long and now we've made our bed. He's going to be here next season. Either way, guys, I'm going to be on Enz's show at 1 p.m. I'm redirecting you over there. Drop a like on that video. Leave it open. I don't care. But drop a like on Enz's video. He's going live in an hour and 25 minutes. I will be over there talking to Enz, talking to the people on his panel, talking about the dog shit clusterfuck that is Liverpool Football Club. But now I got to go make myself some avocado toast with some egg because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. I got to go make some food. I got to go chill. I got to go decompress. You know what I mean? I got to go decompress. But appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys chatting. Appreciate you guys subscribing and liking and hanging out with me this season. It's been fun. This was like the first season that I really started streaming. And I put no effort into this fucking thing and I got 80 people. So I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, all the people who have tuned into the streams all season, all the people who have liked, subscribed, commented. I'm not even a content creator, so I appreciate all you guys. I wish you guys good fortune in the support of this club this summer. It's going to be taxing. It's going to be unbearable. Being a Liverpool fan right now is the worst thing on the planet. But there's other things in life than football. And I urge you, please, turn off the TV. Go touch some grass. Go watch the sunset. Go get in the ocean. Go play some golf. Go meet some friends. Start some pottery. Learn how to paint. Read a book. Literally anything other than engaging with this club. Until he's gone. When he's gone, fucking lose your mind. Go ape shit. Get drunk on Liverpool. But until then, there's really no point, guys. And even if he does go, keep yourself grounded in the fact that next season is fucked either way. Even if we sack Arnie Slot, we're not doing anything next year. Either way, till the next time I see you, as always, if anyone tries to tell you anything other than Liverpool is fucked, I want you to look at them in the face and I want you to
Would you mind loaning me some of your lipstick, Mom? Because I want to at least look pretty the next time you decide to f me.
Whenever anyone asks me what I think about the Dutch, I kindly refer them to this.
All right, gold member. Don't play the laughing boy. There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
What?
Seeing that you guys are all prepared, smart individuals, when we suck next season, no matter what, I want you to look your boy in the face and I want you to say...
I'm not the person to say I told her so, but you know what? I told her so. I fucking told her so.
Because you're grounded in the fact that no matter what happens next season, we are absolutely...
No, 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 no. We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
And that's all we are. And that's all we'll ever be for the next 24 months. Utterly and totally fucked. Thanks to the inspiring leadership of FSG. FSG out. Richard Hughes out. Michael Edwards out. And fucking literally deport Arnie Slot. Bar him from ever entering the UK again. Destroy his passport. That's it. That's it. Big up to all you. I'm outie. And as always, Liverpool.